Friday, June 10th. It's coming up for about 7 o'clock in the evening. We're on our last green of drill and fill. We actually did number 17 yesterday twice, but we've actually come back now and we're actually doing it twice again. So 4 times. Number 17 is by far the worst profile out here on the golf course as far as clay. No drainage. It really needs this. The drill and fill guy who's been doing this for about 30 years put the drill into this green, and first thing he said is we got to do this thing at least 3 or 4 times. Really hard to get the machine, these drill machines, in this green. We did drill and fill 13 and 14 twice also. Again, those two, they're better than 17, but those two struggle also. Rest of the golf course, everything including the greens that have been renovated, they are done as far as, well, once, including all the other greens. Just going to come up here and show you something. So again, we're using what's called a 25 sand. So that means it's 25mm diameter sand. That means it's very coarse. So there's a lot of pore space, air space, and room for water to move down through. So we're drilling down through the surface, down into that top 3 or 4 inches of mix, and getting down into some clay that's out here at River Hills. But this is what we're working on. These are what these machines are for, to work on that clay again. We're doing it now. We'll put the sprigs in. We're growing our new greens. We have to do this every year. There's no option, no way to keep these greens. These new greens are going to come in great shape without doing this. We have to work on drainage. Again, there's a lot of clay. We've got to move that water down. So just kind of an example. Move off an area here, and I'll find a drill hole. A little hard, we're doing it 4 times to find one. There's actually one right here. So that's an inch diameter, 12 inches down. That thing is full of sand, dry, spec 25 sand. So if I pour water on that, and you'll see that water just starting to go down through those channels and actually drain. Again, it's pushing that. This green's going to be drugged, so this sand's all going to be drugged around. But if I move on it now and just keep pouring water on it, it's just going down, it's getting off that surface. It's going to fill up that channel. I can actually push down on it a little bit. That's what we're trying to do, move water off the greens. Tomorrow, Saturday, we will put our amendments down, our pre-plant fertilizers, putting down a lot of calcium on the greens. Again, trying to help break up some of that clay, get water to move. We'll pre-plant, get everything cleaned up, and then we'll go into next week and we'll be sprigging greens.